Are you gonna share that ashtray?
I suppose.
I'm just gonna put the shit on the floor.
Just dump that. Like
Straight
fuck it.
disrespect.
At the
Straight
hole in the
disrespect.
wall. The hole in the wall pool room.
I show up pissing in your front driveway. Apologize. That was embarrassing, bro. That was a humbling moment.
I'm gonna hear about that later. She's gonna say something.
As well, you should. And if there's any way that I can redeem myself, but I did tell her, I was like, honey, I'm Florida white trash. I come as I am. I didn't know what to say, man.
Yeah.
But in my defense,
Good thing I'm on a culture sack.
you called it a culture sack?
You know what that is? Did you ever have a culture sack in your neighborhood as a kid?
Bro, you see where I live.
No, I see where you
cul-de-sac.
live. You call it a cul-de-sac? Where are you from?
A cul-de-sac. I'm from fucking Crime Hills, Florida, bro.
Cul-de-sac? We call it a culture-sac.
Culture? Jesus.
Who knows what it means?
Is that in Virginia or Mobile?
Why you gotta say Virginia with that little Virginia?
Because that's the way you say it, bro.
I say Virginia.
With your boots and shit. Nah, man.
Virginia. Richmond, Virginia. I don't have my Ariats on.
My guy got some fuck 'em up boots, bro.
Tactical military boots.
I got these
Gore-Tex.
flippy floppies. You with Kinko's making copies?
Gore-Tex feet don't get wet.
I'm on
because
the boat.
when I leave the house,
I'm trying to get soaked, bro.
When I leave the house, I'm leaving the house as if we will be at war.
Again, a man of fucking action. A man of action.
That's
say
how I
whatever you
operate.
want to say. This man's gonna fucking do it before you got half the sentence out your mouth.
Hell yeah, because who got time to wait? That 1 second you wait is the second you lose forever.
Bro, we mowed that grass so good, so fast.
Man, we're a good team.
We are. I'm in awe.
We was knocking it out. Like we was like in rhythm with each other. You would weed eat here,
You
I'd
had
be
this
cutting
one
here.
spot, and I was like, no, I got that. You go get this. You like, I'm on it. Dude, it was like, let's go. Green team, go. Green team.
Hell yeah. We pulled up.
Yeah.
We got organized and we executed.
Yeah. I love it.
And we were done.
I love it.
Under an hour.
So
Front and back.
So I've raised my vibrational frequency to yours, though, because real talk, and it's not just that I got like the push mower, that Honda that's just like, oh, why do you hurt me? You got that zero turn, right? But like the thing is like we fall to our level of systems in place, and our systems in place come from. This is interesting because you were talking about doing systems for your company and whatnot. Yep. And like we don't rise to our level of intelligence or ability. We fall to our level of systems.
You're
so
absolutely
this is why
right.
It's absolutely crucial that you do what you do, because people need to see an axiom, a universal truth, a duplicatable system whereby they see what you're doing, they hear what you're doing, and then there can also be like a print script
where they can do it the same way if they follow the way I did it.
Totally. It's like, all right, so I see what he's doing. I got the video, I watched that, and I'm then gonna read the play-by-play. And then I can also hear his buttery smooth. Let's hear it.
That buttery smooth.
That buttery smooth.
99 at 9, midnight action. Coming to you live, straight from Stone Mountain, Georgia, by the Big Rock.
From Stone Mountain, Georgia.
A narrator voice. Have a narrator. Did you know that it's like almost every space narration or wildlife, they have Morgan Freeman reading the script.
He's like, such the shit. And then there's that other guy from National Geographic
with the little accent.
And you know what's cool is I had these two cats, Gucci Mane Youngblood and Waka Flocka Seagull Youngblood. These two orange cats that my punk rock adopted mom, who used to bartend at the Claremont Lounge. And if you haven't been there, I don't know what to say.
Going to the Claremont.
Yeah, you saw my mama dancing at the Claremont Lounge. But she gave me these two cats when we first moved in, and I love these cats. And they were with me for a few years till a coyote ate.
You don't seem like a cat man to me.
I wasn't, but these cats was my dogs, man.
Yeah.
And we spoke a different language. They walked like right beside me. But I would do these films. I got them. I'll share them with you. But these cats, I would be like, here we have in East La Jolla.
With the voice
also
and
known
everything.
as Stankonia, Georgia.
He'd be sitting right there looking.
The young man cub, Gucci Mane Youngblood, has pinned himself down, another chipmunk. And my wife is like, why are you letting our cats like torture these? It's because it's
their
funny,
nature,
man. It's
yeah.
in their nature, and they fuck them up, and then they just bring them like right to the door.
My cat did. One day he had a squirrel. I felt so bad for him, man. He was like, He had it by the neck, but he rolled on his back, start kicking it with his back feet, and the squirrel was just fighting for his life. And I'm looking at him like, I'm sorry, buddy.
This is Stone Mountain.
This is nature.
This is Stone Mountain.
I can't help
it's
you.
It's nature and it's Stone Mountain.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
The cats get gangster around here.
You know it. They come up correct. They're like, Dad, I bagged another one.
Every one of the cats we have started out as house cats. Once they got a taste of outside, he was like, nah, I'm not coming in.
Is it real son? Let me know what's real son. Load it up and kill one.
The one you heard at the door when you came in?
Yeah.
Like, this is her spot. Whenever I come in here, she comes in here. She'll either sit right there or sit on that chair.
Cat's a personal thing. It is. The thing is like a dog's like, yeah, you sniff it, whatever. But like the cat like shows that's the feminine side.
Yeah.
But here in Stone Mountain, man, these cats act like dogs, bro. They fucking go for the kill, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They have to. Look at the environment they're in.
The environment.
Yep. They got to be gangster.
They do.
I let my one house cat out. It was my daughter's cat. Once he got outside, I told my wife, well, he's got to fend for himself now.
100%.
They don't want to come back in once they go out. They will, but they want to stay in.
By the way, Gucci, the fat one, he disappeared first.
Not the clone.
Gucci, he actually had an ice cream cone on his face, bro.
I know.
And he had a little cotton ball on his tail. And then,
oh, you talking about that cat? I'm
talking about my.
I was
cats.
thinking about the rapper. I was like, he did have a.
Yeah, he did. Mad respect to Gucci, man. He went like vegan and shit. Started working out. You know what I mean? He's still in Santa.
Time for a change. Everybody's saying he's cloned. No, he just actually got off his ass and changed something.
Give a fuck what anybody say about Gucci, man. He was respect. My buddy was in the same cell as him for like 6-9 months.
Yeah,
he was his cellie. The names will not go mention to protect the innocent and the guilty, but Gucci was really cool to my white boy cellmate.
Yeah.
Yeah. He made him roll everything up, though. He's like, I'm going to give you a job.
We got to cut that because you could be incriminating Gucci.
Oh, fuck. Well.
We got to edit it out.
All right, we're going to take this from the top.
I need some Palo Santo.
Palo Santo, the wood of the saints.
I need some. Where you get it from?
Well, you can get it online or whatever, or you could just call up your local shaman, have them drop off, a dropper.
I don't know many local shamans.
You're staring at one.
You're a shaman?
Tribal dancer, closet shaman, bridge builder, broker of treaties.
I'm the piss in your front yard shaman.
Also,
you need your lawn water. Call me. I'll fucking come through and bless it and piss on it.
Be well. I'm gracing Mother Nature, lady.
With the H2 of the shaman.
You know what's good though? I'll tell you what's good.
I need some water. I know that.
Me too. I got some right here. You want to share?
No, man. I got water.
Oh, you too good for my water?
I don't like double tapping people's drinks.
I understand. You get hippie schwill. Okay, I understand. You sure? I'm gonna set it right here, folks. This is not a plug to the brand or nothing. You don't have to drink my water.
You're
bro.
sponsoring Smart Water.
I ain't sponsoring shit.
I'm gonna cut and go get mine. I'm not gonna cut. I'm just gonna go get mine.
Okay.
So anyways, there I was, minding my own business on the beach. There were two elderly folks, older than me. They walk up and ask, would I put suntan lotion all over their buttery ass and nipples?
This is so fucked up. I don't know what to say, man. Fuck. I plead the fifth. F-I-F. Talk to my lawyer. You drinking wine?
I'm just sipping. I need something with a low flavor. Shout out to Mr. Gibson. He always hooks it up.
When my dad's house burned down, he got struck by lightning. My dad's house burned down.
I think you told me about that.
And did I tell you that I dreamed about it when I was a kid?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man, everything's connected. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can see the future. But my dad has shitty labels like that, and that label reminds me of my dad's wine, and I'm trepidatious because if it tastes anything like dad's wine.
Your dad made wine?
He did. Rosebud Winery.
What?
Yeah, his mama named him Rosebud because in Oregon, by the way, in Portland,
there was
Oregon,
a pimp named Rosebud. Did you know? There was a pimp named Rosebud.
Once upon a time in College Park.
Did you ever watch the documentary with the pimps?
Bro.
You never watched it.
Who the fuck you talking to?
You watched that shit.
You talking about the one that had Mr. White folks in it?
Mm-mm. I don't remember that.
Oh.
But there was a documentary with real pimps.
There was one that had Mr. White Folks. That was his name. It was a. Can I have the ashtray? We're smoking, right?
I guess so. We've been smoking.
Mom, don't judge me. I ain't quit yet.
I'd have put this out about 3 times. Hey, you remember that show a long time ago? You're the same age as me. Gang banging in Arkansas. Gang banging in Arkansas.
No, I don't, man.
What?
I must have been on probation or something where they were like, "You're not allowed to even don't even think about farting."
I didn't know that Arkansas.
Never
had
been on
gang
that kind
bangers.
of probation before.
No.
Where they're like, if you commit if you so much commit a thought crime. No, that wasn't you.
I've been to drug court. You know about that?
I've been on some drug court, bro.
You been in drug court?
Yeah, man.
It's fucking
I
set
was like,
up. It's
I don't have a
setup.
drug problem. I got an inventory problem.
No, I had to go through that shit for 2 years, and they still gave me my time at the end because I didn't.
Brutal.
I didn't have the money, but in between.
Oh, and it comes down to that, by the way.
Yeah.
Fuck you, pay me.
But how can you pay when you have to show up there 3 days a week at a certain time? Most jobs is like, I can't let you off early. So
yeah,
I was bouncing between jobs.
Bro, I remember being on like several different probations, house arrest, high risk probation, intense probation, 4 different county probations, all at the same time. I had to lie about, I'm going to say this right now, the fucking Georgia Department of Corrections. I had to lie about community service, about where I was while I was committing a act of service to repay my debt to society, because one of them didn't allow the other. These guys didn't know their finger from their butthole, bro. Nonviolent, consensual,
How old were you?
victimless. I was 20 years old, bro. I wasn't even old enough to drink.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And so, but it was good for me in some ways. But I remember getting in an accident while I was on house arrest. I got hit by a cop who tried to make a right-hand turn from the left lane over by the TED, over by Brave Stadium. I had to wait for APD to show up. Good luck waiting on APD to show up in a timely fashion for an auto accident. By the time they did, I was already in violation of house arrest.
You ever heard of
This
the
is
Tree of Life?
The masterpiece chakra.
No, there really is a name for it.
I'm so glad that you mentioned that. The Tree of Life. There's also the Flower of Life. Do you know about this?
Mm-hmm. That's the one Terrence Howard is trying to tell everybody about with the mathematics of it. He's saying that we've been taught something wrong. The word multiply means you add on. So how can it be the same number if
Boy, what kind of Chinese arithmetic you trying to teach? I'm sorry. But this, the Flower of Life. We actually studied Fibonacci patterns in elementary school down in Florida.
What is that? 3, 6, 9?
Yeah, stuff like that.
5, 7?
Yeah, it's like the golden mean spiral.
Everything in nature has that Fibonacci.
Yeah, it's fascinating stuff for sure. I still don't quite understand it, but I do know this: I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. But but yeah, I'm sorry for pissing in your front yard, bro.
It's cool, man.
Coming back to sacred geometry. So what's cool about the Flower of Life, right, is that you can see it on pyramids, at the base of pyramids, both in where the pyramids? Where was
Giza. You can see it. What do you mean see
in
it?
Egypt.
You mean as far as the measurements?
You could see this Flower of Life symbol on a ball, right? That like the gargoyles have their hands on. Mm-hmm. That Flower of Life symbol is in Mexico. It's on every pyramid in the ages, right? And what's cool about it is it actually represents on an atomic level this thing called a tubatorus, right? Tubatorus. So energy, just like when you look at the globe, you've got the meridians, right? So you've got like the equator, and then those lines, they go up, and then they go to the top, and they come back down, and then they go down, and they come to the middle, and they go back down. Well, on an atomic level, each atom actually works like that, like an alternator. And what's crazy is chakras, right? They talk about this energy that goes up and then circulates back.
Yeah.
Taoists believe in this. Tantrists believe in this. Buddhists believe in this.
The same thing.
And then suddenly we're starting to see that this applies in Western applications, but on an atomic level and on a universal level, it's all one. Energy does the same thing. It doesn't die. It just continues to circulate. Isn't that fucking crazy, bro?
What does that mean as far as humans then? If our energy is doing that, could it be blocked somehow, maybe?
Yeah, so that, of course, that happens, right? But still, it continues to flow. There might be some constriction, but it continues to flow. And the concept is you and I both have like a 60-foot radius in our tube torus. Our energy.
I've heard about that.
TikTok, you don't stop. You've heard about that? So we have this 60-foot radius.
It's like human Wi-Fi where you can feel someone else's vibration.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. You can even feel it like when you come into a city. There's a particular, like, it doesn't matter what part of Atlanta, but you get to this part of like the energy field of the city where you start to feel empathetically what's going on. Did the Braves get their asses beat again?